Welcome, commodities, gold. The gold market here, we're expecting another high up through here, and we still may get that. Basically, we're looking for, well, a C wave, pretty much the same length as the A wave here, and we've been counting the 5-wave structure within this little area through here. Now, it's a little bit sort of tricky in a way because silver has made a nice 5-wave structure up through here and has sort of completed its pattern, but the gold market hasn't completed its pattern as such, and this is what I just wanted to talk about here. So I'm a bit of a rock and a hard place here. So we've got wave A up here and wave B here, and all that's good, and we were looking for a wave C up into, the 1265 sort of area, 1272 sort of area, and it still might happen. We've just had this strong spike down in gold and silver. I'm not sure what the event for that was, but we were looking for like a larger 5th wave to come up through here. So look, we may have to call this top in. I'm just not quite sure yet. Wave 5 of wave C here for this, but technically we would need to see this market, this move down through here, overlap wave 1, which is down here in terms of Elliott to confirm that. The other side of the coin is getting 5 waves down, 3 up, another 5 down. But so we just got to kind of wait a little bit for this, because we this is the 38.2 retracement level for a wave 4. So it hasn't really breached anything. So we could say that if the 1240 here became the retested resistance, then that would be our first real sort of confirmation that that this top is in place here. Because when we look at silver, same pattern here, the ABC here, and just looking at this structure in here, is that we can see that the blue wave 5 that we're all chasing here made a clean new high above the previous wave 3 here. So that really settles that in. What's unsettling about this particular move is that it started off quite nicely in here. We've got a wave 1 and wave 2 and a wave 3 here, but we didn't get the wave 4 and wave 5, so it must be sort of built into here. But even when I look on the 15-minute chart here, it still didn't finish it, and that's what we were looking for yesterday. We were looking for this wave 1, 2, 3, 4 here to make wave 5 of the blue wave here. So a little bit of a dilemma. The other situation is that we may even have to move this wave 4 here, and this would be a 3-wave structure, is more like a B wave and a C wave coming into here. So look, for silver, until that $2,000 or $20 becomes a retested resistance, we shouldn't go on the bearish side. We should just, because there was this spike in the market, we need to allow the market to settle, let the dust settle, so to speak, and we'll pick up the thread again. So let's just chill out for a little bit on this before we start shorting this particular market, because gold is quite important to commodities. It can be a leader in the whole commodity scene. So, but we've got, so we'll just wait. Base metals, and working with copper here, we're still looking for wave 5 to move up through here, because we've got wave 1, wave 2, and we've got a nice 5 waves in here for wave 3. So this makes a reasonable wave 4 here. So we'll be looking for a wave 5 to move up through here. It's not moving as such. We drill in through here for the time being. The wave 3, we've got this A, B, and C here for wave 4, and we've been looking for this up for 1, back for 2, 3, 4, and 5 to move up through here. A little bit sluggish in moving off, but unless this 330, the top of group 1, becomes resistance, then we'll just remain bullish long as the market sits above that there. The oil market, not a lot sort of happening here as well. Just on the daily chart here, we had 5 waves coming down through here, so we were looking for an A and a B and a C move back up through here, and that's just the weekly. Sorry about that. So this is the ABC as it stands. We were looking for I did have this label. I don't know where that's gone, but we're looking for this as an A and a B here. I'm talking about that yesterday here, and we're looking for a wave C up through here that could push up to 94 of the previous sort of wave 4 of 1 lesser degree here. So looking at that, you know, I don't know if it's sort of worth trading or not, but I certainly wouldn't trade it under 93. As always say, 3 is always group 1, so you really need that as support. Otherwise you could end up something like this here. So, and even if it trades above here, that's not support. You know, we need some sort of testing in here, that, and then take the highs out here if you don't understand the wave count, you know, but you need that support. Right, into the grains. One of the things we've got here with soybeans is that, just staying on the 4-hour chart here, we were looking to go long if we get a nice tested support on top of the 1300. So far we don't have it. Yes, the price is above the 1300, but it hasn't tested it as support. So that's what we'll be looking for in the next session. And yeah, we'll examine that retested support when in due course, because it's just popped its head up through here and it's going to test it now. So any testing here and then it looks like it's moving up, well then get some small positions on 10, 20, and we also need 30 here as well. 30 is going to be critical. Once again, it's 3. It's a group 1, and support on top of that will get us to the number 5. So this is minor group 1 here. This is subgroup 1 here, the next degree smaller. So those supports are all critical for that. The wheat market, we were looking at calling this in for a low here of wave 3 here. It's developing okay. It's coming along. Yesterday we were looking, you know, noticing it had support on top of 72, which is always a positive element, and we're looking for a retest of 600 here, and that seems to be on its way there as such. So we can see that we're looking at going, you know, if you wanted to go long yesterday on this, then putting the stop under this, and that was a bit of a go. But, you know, it's picking the bottoms, which is a bit of a high risk. But one of the benefits, one of the sort of confident things we had in this is that we had a very clear wave structure coming down through here in 5 waves, except for this 5th wave here where we just had that one straight line here, and that makes it difficult to read. But now this is pushing up into here, or support on top of 72, 572 is first step, and now we can see this is pushing up higher. So if you want to trade this now, then you'll need to wait for the 580 to become a retested support for that area there, and trading up to 590 or even higher to the 6 there, because really wave 4 should pull back to the wave 4 of 1 lesser degree, which is, this is a minor degree here, always in orange now. This is a minute degree here in this blue here, so it's wave 4 of 1 lesser degree, a little bit like this green 4 here, pulling back up to the smaller green, red, black wave 4 here. Okay, moving on to corn. We're looking at this being a particular low in this area here as well, but we're still really waiting for, and we're getting it really, we're getting slowly developing a nice support on 430 there as well, which is also the top of group 1 as well. But I'll just leave that at that for the time being. The orange juice here, once again, we're looking at a bullish move to the upside through here. The trade setup that we're looking for is support on the 150. Now you can buy the pullbacks before the 150 here, but I wouldn't overtrade on that. It's you know, it's okay to get positions all the way through here once we've got a clear understanding of what's going on. And the clearest we've got so far is, yes, it should push up higher, because we've simply got this 5-wave structure here. The only sort of thing that I could see that would option to go wrong here is that this being an A wave here, 3 waves for a B wave to here, and then 5 waves for a C wave here, and then push up through here. So that's a real possibility, and that's why we're waiting for some support above this level here, the closest largest number. Alrighty, well, that's it for that. So thanks for listening.